What's up, Blue Chips? Happy Halloween. Trick or treat? Well, we had one trade today on CRUS, and the market said trick. Let's get to it. All right, traders. So we're going to do this one a little bit different today. As you can see, the trade's already going, and it's going very fast. I sped it up quite a bit. It's a much longer trade, and yeah. So broke rule number one, as you can see right here. The volume just wasn't what we normally look for. And then I just decided to go all MMA on it. Just the move itself was such a big move. We kind of felt like this is kind of what pocket kings, pocket aces looks like in a sense, just not with the volume. So in a way, this kind of became like pocket tens, pocket jacks, as far as hands go, if we were relating it to poker. And we got somewhat of a drop here, took out 50. Yeah, we took out 50 of our 150 share position. I remember thinking I could take 100 there just to be safe, make it a little bit less risk, but I was really looking for this thing to fall over, and I was looking for it to be a big trade. You know, we kind of went through the hassle, and we were looking for this to give us a nice drop off towards VWAP, but we didn't get it. So we went up, and it went through high of day, a little bit of a fake out, so we jumped in. We only added 25 shares there instead of the 50 that we took off, just in case it wanted to keep going. And so we put another order in there at 68.75, and then we had another one at we hit the bid there during that as well. The first time we hit it at 46 in case it didn't want to go through 50, but we put an order in up there at 75 as well. And oops, I don't know why I'm adjusting the volume there. I tried to scroll in on the chart, but I forgot that this is the recording. And yeah, we're just kind of looking for this thing to kind of top out, kind of tree branch and start to fall over a little bit. And it just was not cooperating today. It stayed extended, and this is kind of what a grinder looks like. Less volume, still going up. And then when we got the move down here, we took, excuse me, we took 50 of our shares there. Sorry. At 85. Is that right? Yeah, 67.85. I'm sorry. I was like, I was reading up there. So, and then it started to go back up. Again, we were looking for this thing to fall over. So we got up to 175 there. We took 50 off. And right here, I was started to get stuff ready for the kids. And I had an order in down at 67.15. And then I came back, and you saw my mouse go like that because I was ticked because it had jumped up literally. I tried to run over to my computer because I could still see my screen from where I was. And I missed that move. I missed getting out most of my position there. And if we go back just for a sec, you'll see that we were really close to break even there. Look at that. It was like $20 or so away from it. So if we would have had an order in there at 55 or something like that to get out most of our shares, it would have made the rest of this a lot easier as well. Just taking a lot of risk off, getting a good cover there, et cetera, et cetera. But as you can see, we didn't. I come back and I tried to get out some shares in case it wanted to kind of flash back down there. But as you can see at this point, it doesn't want to. And so now we just kind of played the waiting game, which we can kind of, I did get another order in there as it went up over 69. And then we put more orders in just to get our average price up again. So at this point, we're saying, okay, we're going to invest ourselves into this trade. We're extended. We're looking for that move back down to VWAP. That was what was going through my head as it was happening. But at the same time, I'm dealing with my kids and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So what I want you guys to keep an eye on is, look, I had in cover order, I was going to try to start scaling out of my trade a little bit. So I had the order here at 67.60. So when I go and I believe I end up canceling this one. I don't remember exactly what happens. Okay, so I put an order in here at 68.56, right? My order is up here, 68.28. I added up here. I was just looking to come out some of my shares up there. So right there, I can't really slow it down, but I put the order in at 68. Or is that okay? So 68.56, and then I'm doing stuff with the kids at the same time, and I decided I changed my mind and I changed it to 57 because I looked down here at the level 2 like an idiot, and I saw a decent order here at 56, and I just wanted to try to front run it to just get out my 25 shares and look for the bigger move down through 50. Well, I didn't redo my position size when I did that. All I did, I mean, because I went from 56 to 57, and all I was trying to do was just get that extra penny to get above that guy sitting there on a level 2, like a complete idiot. But at the same time, I was getting everything ready to try to. I was getting my kids in their costumes to try to surprise the wife, et cetera, et cetera. So here's what happens: it comes down, and I'm like. I walk back over to the computer. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody else is in there with me. I didn't at all realize that I had put my whole position out there like an idiot. And then eventually it comes down, hits me, and I'm like, well, why'd the lines disappear? And then I look up and I have no more position. I look up, there's 150 shares sitting there at 57, and I'm like, you have to be effing kidding me. You have to be effing kidding me. I was trying to take 25 shares out there, and I took my whole position. And let's go to the chart now and look at what happened after that. Sure, it bounced back up a little bit, but I'm not getting out there. Maybe if it went high a day, I'd be looking to cut at that point because it's grinding. But look at what it did. Look at what it did. I could not be more frustrated. I literally left right after this. I was going to manage this on my phone via remote desktop. And that probably would have been a good thing because I was driving pretty much this whole time. And right when I got the VWAP is when I got there at her office. And it would have been great. Because I even told myself I'm going to put a stop up over high a day. And I just didn't. So, yeah, very frustrating. So I'm going to get hit with the 146.50 here, all the tickets. And on top of that, we get the platform fee coming out tomorrow. So that's going to not be a great day for me to obviously today and then tomorrow. I'm switching back to DOS supposedly tomorrow. But we most likely are not going to trade tomorrow because I doubt that they're going to have it ready in the morning. So we're going to go into the weekend kind of annoyed, going into November kind of annoyed. I'm going to go through my journal and see if I even came out green on the month. I don't know. Today's been very busy. And of course, I was trying to just make one quick green trade today. And I don't dislike. Braden, why are you down here? Hold on one sec, okay? It just kind of turned into a trade that I like. Like, these are what we like. We like the big extensions from previous resistance, but we just never got that drop off. So, is what it is. See the good, you see the bad. This one just kind of sucked because it was a mistake on my end. Didn't quite follow the strategy 100%, but it would have worked. And yeah, so now I'm going to go try to tuck my kid back in for his nap so that he can trick or treat tonight. So like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Show me a little bit of love today. I need it. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.